Hi, it's Tamera Alexander. I'm here today to share a little bit about what inspired me to write my novella in Among the Fair Magnolias. But before I do that, I want to tell you that Among the Fair Magnolias releases July of 2015, and I wrote that with three other authors, Shelley Shepherd Gray, Dorothy Love, and Elizabeth Musser, and we had such a good time writing these stories for you. They're all Southern historical love stories, and mine is set in Nashville, Tennessee, and mine is actually a Belmead Plantation novella. Some of you may know that I write some novels about the Belmead Plantation, and in my last Belmead Plantation novel, To Win Her Favor, Savannah Darby is a character who just grabbed my attention in that novel, and I knew in writing that story that Savannah's story had more to it, and that I had more I wanted to share. So hence, To Mend a Dream, which is my novella in this novella collection. On this video today, we're going to share with you a little bit also, maybe some pictures that you've already seen of mine, of the places and the settings, and also some recipes at the very end. So stick around for that, and you might learn a few fun facts about these authors that you might not know yet, and that they might not know I'm going to share with you. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. And as always, there are a lot of books out there, so thank you for reading mine. I appreciate it.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hi y'all. I'm Elizabeth Musser, a novelist originally from Atlanta, Georgia, and now living in Lyon, France. Come on inside my writing chalet, the tool shed where I work. My story is part of a novella collection, Among the Fair Magnolias. Takes place after the Civil War in 1868. Emily Derricott, 20 years old, has grown up on her father's plantation, his cotton plantation. She is now helping to teach the former slaves to read and write. She's also fallen in love with one of them. And the Ku Klux Klan is on a rampage of murder and revenge. Join Emily as she fights for the rights of those she loves.
The inspiration for A Heart So True actually started with the setting. Pawleys Island, South Carolina is just a 4-mile long, half-mile wide strip of land in Georgetown County, just north of Charleston. In the 19th century, the planters who had the vast rice plantations on the Waccamaw and the Pee Dee rivers would load up their families, their servants, their household goods and their livestock and move to Pawleys in the summertime to avoid getting yellow fever. And there they would stay until sometime around the 1st of November, which was after the first, what they call the black frost. That was a hard enough frost to kill out all the mosquitoes. When I got a chance to write another story, I knew I wanted to set it on Pawleys Island. And those of you who have read Carolina Gold may meet some of the characters from that book in this story. But A Heart So True is about Abby Clayton, a young girl who is the daughter of a wealthy politician who wants to run for governor. And her story is about how she has to choose between the desires of her heart and duty to her family. I hope you enjoy all of the stories in Fair Magnolias.
I wrote a trilogy set in Texas about an outlaw train gang. And when it was over, all the characters had had good endings except for one, and his name was Russell Champion. And I always felt kind of bad about that. Well, when the opportunity came to have a novella in this collection, I jumped at it because I really wanted to tell Russell's story. See, he's one of those guys that has been thinking about that old adage about how you can't go home again, and we were wondering if it was true, well, he and I. So I went ahead and had him come home, and he doesn't expect anything. He doesn't expect to be missed, he doesn't expect to be loved, and he doesn't expect to be welcomed. He pretty much plans to go, visit, prove to himself he was right to stay away, and leave again. But something unexpected happens. His mom has missed him and needs him. The ranch that he grew up on is run down and needs his help too. And this woman, Nora, the woman who he gave everything up for, needs him most of all. It's really pretty darn romantic. I hope you'll enjoy the story as much as I liked writing it.